We want to find the quotient of these two numbers written in base 16, and we want the quotient to be in base 10. So to do this, we'll convert both of these numbers in base 16 to base 10, and then find the quotient. So because we have base 16, the place values are powers of 16 as shown here. We're starting with the rightmost digit. We have 16 to 0 or the ones place value. Then we have the 16 to the first or the 16's place value. Then we have the 16 squared or 256's place value, and so on. Let's begin by converting 3f7 base 16 to base 10. Notice how we have a 7 in the ones place value, an f in the 16's place value, which we'll talk about in a moment, and a 3 in the 256's place value, which means 3f7 base 16 in base 10 would be equal to 3 times 256. And now for any base larger than 10, to avoid the confusion of having a two-digit number in any place value, once we reach 10, we represent 10 with the letter A. For 11, we use B. For 12, we use C, and so on. So because we have an F in the 16's place value, that means we have 15 16's. So we have plus 15 times 16 plus 7 times 1. 3 times 256 is equal to 768, plus 15 times 16 is equal to 240, and of course 7 times 1 is 7, so the sum is equal to 1015, which means 3f7 base 16 is equal to 1015 base 10. And now let's convert 23 base 16 to base 10. So for 23 base 16, we have a 2 in the 16's place value and a 3 in the 1's place value. So 23 base 16 in base 10 is equal to 2 times 16 plus 3 times 1, and therefore 23 base 16 is equal to 32 plus 3, or 35 base 10, which means this quotient is the same as 115 base 10 divided by 35 base 10. So now we'll find the quotient in base 10. 1015 divided by 35. There are two 35's in 101. 2 times 35 is 70. This difference is 31. Bring down the 5. And there are 9 35's in 315. 9 times 35 is exactly 315. Notice how we have a remainder of 0, which means this quotient is equal to 29 base 10, or just 29. I hope you found this helpful.